steel file, you'll know how good this stuff is. But there, as you can see, is the old edge coming off your blade. That's like the sparks that go up on the grinder. When you test a knife, never use your fingers. Bit of paper, and if it goes through like that, you know you've got a very sharp knife. Slot number 2 is what we call a beveled edge sharpener for scissors, shears, secateurs, lawnmowers. Any beveled edge cutting tool in number 2. Keep your tools sharp, makes your job so much easier. The blade in the handle, made for us in Sheffield by a firm called Balmoral. Same people who make scalpels, Balmoral. Surgical steel, it'll last you 5 times longer than a Stanley blade. Set it at 90 degrees and it's a wire cutter. Like a guillotine to chop wire, to strip it into the recess, bring the blade down. Now you don't press, you simply turn it once and pull. Do the inner sleeve in the same way, worth it for that one job alone. It is a fantastic glass cutting tool. Now anybody can cut glass these days simply because of how glass is made. Because it's now floated the glass, it's perfect all the way through. What you do need is oil. Now providing you've got oil on your cutter, it'll give you a better cut. You need one line, constant pressure, any shape you want to put in you can, but come off the glass and hit the table. Obviously for perfect lines use an edge to guide it. Separating it, fingers either side of the line, thumbs on top, comes apart just like you break biscuits. Wherever you make a mark on glass, that's where you'll get the cut. It will slice through glass like a knife goes through a carrot. But if you put 6 marks on the glass like this, you're not only going to get 6 cuts, you get a tune as well. Now, but if you put 6 marks on the glass like this, you're not only going to get 6 cuts, you get a tune as well. The last job is cutting tiles. Going around the pipe, the tap, the shower fitting, you want to get the corner out of the tile. Now the method for this is, you'd mark the tile around, you then make a lot of marks, you get a pair of pinchers, you stick your tongue out because that helps, and then bit by bit you nibble, don't you? Then a couple of boxes later, you're beginning to wonder why you got married in the first place. Now, all you need is one line, so simply bring your line around. You've come off one side, go back, find the line, bring it off the other as well. Get yourself 2 bits of wire. Wire's always the best to use for this. One under one side, one under the other. Press down on the corner, you always get a square edge. You don't need pinchers, you don't need half the things they sell you. If you can draw a line on a piece of paper with a pen or a pencil, you can do this. Now, to get a thin strip off, I've known professional tilers buy those flatbed cutters that throw water at you just to do this one. All you need for this is another tile. One tile on top of the other, gently lean on the top tile, you'll get your thin strips off in one every time. Any shape you want to put in a tile doesn't matter now. As long as the line's unbroken, you can take any awkward shape you like out of tiles. You can cut floor tiles easier than you cut wall tiles. The reason, of course, is our wheel. Now, our wheels are actually made of tungsten EN19. Developed in Norwich, they are the most advanced in the world. Any thickness of floor tile, quarry tile, roofing tile, porcelain tile, it doesn't matter. Now, they're not expensive. Go to your shops, and like this, the price is 15 quid. We don't charge that on the last day of the show, but we are going to show you what caused a sensation at the Salon de Bricolage in the Port de Versailles in Paris last week. And that is our screwdriver. Now, I know you don't use these anymore, slotted screws, but how long do you think it'd take, Bud, to put that up there with a screwdriver? Okay, if anyone could speak, how long would it take you? Sorry, I've got hay fever. Killing me. Now, put me in the middle of a field, why don't you? Now, you've got a pre-drill, obviously. If not, you'll get in so far. That's when the veins come out your neck, your arms are sore, your back hurts, you can't turn it. So you run to the toolbox and out comes the old faithful, doesn't it? the gentle persuader. Creates more work than you wanted to do in the first place, of course. Or you get one of these, an electric screwdriver. You stick the bit in it, and then you suddenly realise you've got to hold on to a screw that's going to turn at 1,000 revs a minute. And that's how you end up with the cuts all over your fingers and thumbs. So a young man from Manchester University came up with this. Fit this into any drill, any size, any make, any speed, it doesn't matter. The screwdriver bits go inside. Now I'm showing you with the slotted screws simply because they're the most difficult to use. You would obviously put Phillips, Pozzies, torque bits in. If you're using these, a tech screw, you don't use a bit, you just put them straight in and it'll drive those in for you as well. But I show you with the slotted screws, so in goes the bit. Take any size, any length of screw now and put it in. And it now does what no other screwdriver can. It mechanically holds onto the screw, but it's not engaged. It may look as though it's going around, don't worry, it won't come out, but nothing happens till you pull that sleeve towards the drill. Now you've centralised it, located it, you drive it in. It doesn't matter how fast your drill turns, it only releases it at the depth you want it to go. To adjust your depth, there's a little dial at the back. Now mine's set flush, you can leave them above if you've got a round or a cheese head, put them below the surface if you want to hide and cover your screw. Now when it comes to bigger jobs, drywalling, decking, loft conversions, fences, sheds, set your depth gauge. No need to worry about surfaces now, it won't damage the surface you're working on. Now you feed the screw while it turns. Nothing happens till you pull the sleeve back. So keep feeding screws in now, and you can put now 30 to 40 screws a minute. All of them are perfect, look, all of them at the right depth. Finally, a 4-inch slotted screw into wood without pre-drilling. I defy anybody to do it with any driver. With this on a drill, in less than 3 seconds, not only is it flush, but you're not damaging your screws. Now if you don't damage them going in, hell of a lot easier to get back out. Number 8 of the depth gauge brings the bit out of the unit. It then holds and controls it for you on the way down. But the most important thing is that you're not damaging your screws. So, like me, you do get to use your screws again. Now, if you go to Wickes to buy one, like this, they come with the slotted bits. You get a 5-year factory guarantee. All the instructions are on the back, look, with our factory address. We're in Wimslow near Manchester Airport. They're all British made. I'm not going to charge anywhere near £30 here. Phillips, Pozzies, torque bits, they're £10, we'll give you a set of those. Now we have 3 offers as it's the last day. Offer 1 is the cutter. Remember, it's sharpen the knife in number 1, scissors, shears, secateurs, lawnmower blades in number 2. Blade in the handle for your carpet, lino, vinyl and formica. It's a wire cutter, trimmer and stripper, and it's also a fantastic glass and tile cutting tool. They're 15 quid in Wickes. I'll simply knock a £5 off, you can have that for £10. Take the screwdriver, instead of 40 today, we're halving the price. Here today you can have that one for £20 off. And as it's the last day, if you take the 2, I'll knock another £5 off and you can have the whole lot for £25 off. So now it's up to you. Cash or card, 10, 20, 25 a lot. Tell me which set you want, I'll serve those people now that want them. It's as simple and as easy as that, people.